Hi. All right. So welcome. This is not my home. This is my other home, which is downtown, where I sometimes teach Pilates. So welcome. Playlist is linked. I thought we could work a little bit into our core today. And again, know that you have so much choice in how you would like to move on this Monday day. So when you are ready, hitting play on the playlist, which is linked, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then make your way down onto your mat. All right, so once you make your way down, your legs could be out straight or knees bent. And I encourage you to open your arms wide. Taking a big breath in. And then exhale out your mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a big cleansing breath in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. One more time, breathing in and out. And then I'm placing your right hand on your chest, your left hand on your stomach, doing a little bit of sort of isolated breath here. Using your inhale, breathe into your chest, breathe into your stomach. Exhale out your chest, exhale out your stomach. Inhale chest, inhale stomach, exhale chest, exhale stomach. So continuing this breathing, filling up the top and then bottom half of your trunk, and then exhale again from the top and bottom. So it might start to feel like a ripple of a wave. Using our breath to drop into our bodies here. Two more cycles of breath. Last one. And letting that go, making a diamond shape with your hands, the heels of your palms resting on your hip bones, and maybe your index or middle fingers touch on top of your pubic bone, finding our pelvic rock. So this will help through our low back. Using your inhale, tipping your pelvis forward, creating some space through your low back. And as you exhale, curl and round, imprint your low spine into the ground. Your tailbone goes up towards the ceiling, keeping your glutes soft. Inhale, open, expand, create length through the front line of your body. Exhale, curl and round. 3 more times. And now while you find this movement, can you try and keep your chin steady? Stop your shoulders from rocking. This is really isolated to your low back, to your pelvic floor. And then find your neutral spine that's somewhere in between. Inhale, tip your pelvis forward, keeping your knees steady. Drop your hips over towards the right. Low roll onto your low back, over to the left, and then tipping forward. So these are pelvic circles or pelvic bowl. If you've been doing a lot of sitting, the movement's gonna be really small. But you might start to notice this along your hip flexors. And try and keep your hips really steady. So your knees aren't moving. Actually, that's a lie. Your hips are moving. Your knees aren't moving. Your chest is staying steady. Change directions. So as you exhale, you imprint your low back into the ground. Inhale, tipping pelvis forward. Pardon me. 2 more just like this. 1 more. And then shake it out. Give your hips a little bit of a shake. Again, hands back in that diamond shape. Heel toe your feet closer together. Inhale, open your right knee over to the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Give that knee a little bit of a shake, a little wiggle. And now look to your left knee. Exhale, draw your right knee back to left. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right side. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Switching sides, look to your right knee. Inhale, open a left leg. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Butterfly your left knee. Big breath in. Exhale, close your knee. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Reset. Find your neutral pelvis. Inhale, open both knees. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Butterfly your knees. Big breath in. Exhale, close. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. One more time to close. Inhale, open. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, cervical nod. Draw your chin in towards your chest. And now, depending how tight your shoulders are, your elbows might be pointed up towards the ceiling. Like for me, my shoulders are pretty tight. Some people might be more comfortable, elbows open. And then dead weight your head. Give it a little shake. So it can be really heavy in your hands. Let your hands catch your head. Slowly peeling your shoulders off and back, going up and down an inch here. Using your exhale to bring yourself up an inch, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. And can you make sure your hips aren't rocking? Like take a look at your pelvis. Notice if that pubic bone is pointing up. Could you try and bring it slightly back down? Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Release your right hand over towards your right knee. Oblique engagement through the right side. Take a big breath in. Exhale over to the right, and then tiny little pulses. Pulse, 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 pulse. Hips are squared. Left leg isn't moving. Maybe see if you can lift your chest up a little bit more. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back, go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes back. Maybe bring your head down, give your shoulders a little bit of a shake. Exhale, curl and round, cervical nod, pardon me. Reach your left hand over towards your left elbow. Tiny little pulses. Pulse, 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 pulse. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale nice and slow. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your head down. Slowly close your legs. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Ooh. I don't know about you, but my hips were saying hello. Bring your knees out to 90 degrees, and then you have two choices. You can keep your head down on the ground with your hands down beside you, or again, option again to basket your head. Exhale, cervical nod, shoulders off the ground, toe taps. Inhale, right toes come down. Exhale, back up. Inhale, left. Exhale, up. Inhale, right. Exhale, up. All right, continuing this here. Find your flow. And if you notice that your stomach is doming up, I want you to think about finding a lift going up. Engagement through your pelvic floor. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees back to 90. Option, keep your head lifted or lowered. Bring your big toes to touch. Slowly open your right knee over to the right side. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drop back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side or left side, pardon me, opens. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, right. Exhale, close. Inhale, open left. Exhale, close. One more time, each side. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, open the left. Close, draw your knees in towards you. Well done, everyone. Rock side to side. Ooh. Maybe start to rock back and forth. Take your time. And in crisscross applesauce, plant your palms, make your way into tabletop cat-cow. Open through that front line of your body, your core that you just worked. Holy moly. And as you know, freestyle, find any movement that feels right for you. Three more cycles of breath. Gather your knees together, untuck your toes, shift your hips back. Big stone, maybe resting the top of your head down. Might not fully come down, and then your hands are reaching back, palms face up. So a little bit of compression through your hips here, that's okay. We're working on opening through your sacrum, your low back. So stay here in this big stone. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back on up. Tuck your toes, push back into your first down dog. Whoa, let that blood flow back into your feet. Maybe looking under one armpit, then the other. Slowly walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to standing. Arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center, back beside. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Shift the weight into your left foot, step your right foot down and long. Pivot your right foot down 45 degrees, rise on up, warrior one. So try and square your chest off to the front. Some might feel some intense sensations through your right hip flexor, totally normal. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open, warrior two. So warrior two can often have this like love-hate relationship where it requires stillness and strength. So if you notice that your mind starts to wander, I want you to think about what's happening in your body. Maybe you notice your shoulders, your hips, your thighs, and notice what is a discomfort and notice what is a pain. So when you find that discomfort, could you actually settle into it maybe? Maybe you notice your shoulders, but what specifically about your shoulders do you notice? What do you notice about your breath? Inhale, straighten through your front leg, bring your palms to touch. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times, inhale, palms touch, straighten through your left leg. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Windmill your hands down to the ground. Pivot back onto the ball of your right foot. Shift the weight deeply into your left leg. And then when you're ready, rise on up. High lunge. What? I know. We're playing here. So try and push down through that second toe mound. Make sure you can see your left toes here. And then you have the freedom to do whatever you want with your arms. You can keep them down the side, resting on your front leg, reaching up. Today's focus is on presence. So what are you noticing? Maybe it's something visual with your eyes. Maybe it's a scent, a thought. Hands on your hips. Shift the weight more into your left foot. Inhale, lower your right knee down to the ground. And then exhale, bring it back up. Two more times. Inhale, lower, tap your knee. Exhale, up. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Lean your chest forward. Hands come down. Push back into your down dog. Pedal out your heels here. Whew. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Soft bend in your knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your arms out wide and up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center, back beside. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Shift the weight into your right foot. Step your left foot back down and long. Pivot it down, 45. Rise on up, warrior one. Square your hips, your chest off to the front here. Push your palms together. Reach your biceps closer in line with your ears. Come home to your breath. Soften your gaze, unclench your jaw. Open up, warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. And bring your right heel in line with your back middle arch here. Slight tuck of the tailbone underneath. Extend through your arms. Reach your fingertips like they're electrifying. Feeling the energy continue out through each of your fingers. Maybe bend a little bit more into your front knee. Inhale, palms touch, straighten through your right leg. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Right, heel, toe your feet over, maybe a left, right foot a little more over towards the right. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot. If you need a reset and bring your hands down onto the ground and prep for your high lunge, please feel free to do so. Set your foundation through your feet first. Don't rush it. Ooh. And then again, you can do whatever you want with your arms here. Could you come into your breath without forcing it, meeting it with curiosity, seeing what parts you're breathing into here. Maybe hands on your hips. Shift your weight a little bit more forward. Inhale, lower your left knee down. Exhale, back up. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Up. Hands down towards the top of your mat. Step your right foot back to meet the left. Down dog. Inhale, come forward. High plank. Exhale, push back. Down dog. 2 more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Walk, step, or float your feet up towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Ooh. Bring your feet a distance apart that feels natural for you. And then maybe clasp your hands at your low back, roll your shoulders back and down. Ooh. So for some, you might keep your hands on your low back. Others might reach them up. Again, watch for that hyperextension. Soft bend in your elbows. And then head is heavy. Give it a shake. Stay where you are. Take a big breath in. Exhale out your mouth. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, hands down to your low back. Glide them down your legs back to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to standing. Arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Maybe give them a little of a shake. Shimmy your legs. All right, let's get into some hipperonis. Okay, no one ever calls it hipperonis. We'll get into our hips a little bit. So up to you. You could use a wall of support or a chair. Shift the weight into your left foot. Cross your right ankle on top. So making a figure 4 shape here. Your right foot is flexed to help protect your right knee. And then for some, just sending your hips back might be enough. Or maybe you want to bend deeply into your left leg. Maybe your triceps touch your shin. Maybe not. And maybe your right toes hook around your left tricep. For some, you might be able to get your fingertips down on the ground. And then really bend deeply here. You can allow for rounding through your upper spine. Reach your fingertips a little bit more forward. Slide your right leg down the left. Maybe your pinky toes kiss. Reset. Bring your hands onto your shins. Option to stay here or slide your hands down your legs onto the ground. Maybe a block or a book or a pillow. Play around with shifting your hips side to side. Give them a little swiggle. Wait, swiggle's not a real word. A sway and a wiggle? Yeah, it's a swiggle today. Reach your hands a little bit more forward, bend into your knees, shift the weight into your left foot, step your right foot up, standing L splits, square your hips off, look to your right toes, and then try and reach them up a little bit higher. Square off your big toe and your pinky toe, so all your right toes are pointing down towards the ground. Flex through your heel, reach up through your inner thigh. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly with control, step your right foot back down the length of your mat. Rise on up, warrior 2. Flip your palms up, palms touch, straighten through your front leg. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Hands on your hips, shorten your stance. Left fingertips are going to reach towards the top left corner of your mat. Maybe your right toes float off the ground. Making your way this time into half moon, rolling your right hip open. And your right arm could reach up towards the ceiling. It could stay down on the ground. Look down to your mat, fingertips down. Step your right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to standing. Arms reach up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center, back beside. Give your legs a little bit of a swiggle. And then same thing, other side, shifting the weight into your right foot. Whoa. Crossing your left ankle over top for your figure 4. Oh. Wowie wow, just even this is enough today on this one side. Whew. Or the invitation is, if you'd like to take it, sending your hips back. Maybe bringing your hands together. Resting your triceps on your shin. Option for hands to come down to the ground. Whew. And try and flare your sitting bones back while bending more into your right knee. When you're ready, sliding your left leg down your right. Maybe your pinky toes touch. Reset, hands on your shins. And then exhale, fold to whatever capacity you can today. Right? Every day is going to be a little bit different. We've all had different weekends. An option to swiggle your hips side to side. Reach your hands more towards the top of your mat. Shift the weight into your right foot. Unhook your left, reach it back. Standing split, square your hips, look at your toes. And then lift through your left inner thigh. Gentle bend in that right knee, keeping the back of the knee soft. Slowly step your left foot back down and long on your mat. Windmill your arms up, warrior 2. Inhale, palms touch, straighten through your front leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Hands on your hips, shorten your stance. And right fingertips towards the right top corner. Your half moon. Look down to your mat. Step your left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Maybe grab opposite elbows, sway a bit side to side. Release your hands down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step your feet back down and long. Lower your knees wide, big toes touch, shift your hips back. Shell stretch. Meeting yourself with a moment of softness, a moment of calm. Now we've done quite a bit so far for this first portion of our practice. We've worked in our core, we've done some standing balancing, we've done a little bit of on hips. So for your hip opener, I'd like for you to choose an option that's gentle on yourself, right? So often when we go into pigeon, it can be like quite jarring and hard. And we don't always need that. And sometimes it's not the most beneficial because then our body just tenses up anyways while we're in the shape. So if you want, of course, take pigeon, like do you. Otherwise, maybe you find 90-90 with your knees, folding over your front leg. You could also straighten out one leg, folding over your bent knee, or straight forward. Meet yourself with a little bit of tenderness, right? It's Monday. We've done a lot already. Take your time easing into your shape. Slowing your breath down. And then familiarize yourself with the comfort of your own body. Noticing your chest closer to your legs, your head closer to your hands. And stay here for as long as you want. Otherwise, when you're ready, bringing yourself back on up. And switching sides. I know that you won't find that exact same amount of depth right away on the side. There might be a little few crooks and nooks and crannies to get into. So might need to sway your hips a bit or adjust your upper body. And then take your time easing into your shape. And when you're ready, bringing yourself back on up. Oh, sliding your legs around. Plant your feet to windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then knowing that we've got like 5 minutes left in our practice, I'd like for you to listen to your body for what you need for these last few minutes. So for some, that might be just lying down right away, taking a gentle rest. Of course, rest is gentle. Or maybe you want to do legs up the wall. Maybe you want to find candlestick. Maybe you want to bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees go wide. Oh. And if there's anything else you need, finding that shape here, and then making your way into your final portion of rest. Allow your body to be heavy. Relaxing your jaw. Maybe in turn, softening through your hips, your thighs. Feeling skin melt away from muscle. And muscle melt away from bone. Noticing the space between your eyebrows. Notice your eyelids, your eyes heavy in sockets. Face directly underneath your eyes. Your nose, tip of your nose, your nostrils. Noticing your cheekbones, your jaw, teeth, tongue, lips, your whole head as one orb. The back of your neck, back of your shoulders, your chest, mid-back, stomach, low back, your trunk as a whole. Your hips, the back of your legs, your knees, back of your knees, your shins, your calves, ankles, tops of your feet, soles of your feet, your toes, the tips of your toes, the space between every toe, noticing the whole lower half of your body. Going back to your shoulders, front of your arms, the back of your arms, your forearms, the backs of your hands, palms of your hands, thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, fourth fingers, pinkies, and the space in between each one of your fingers. Noticing your entire body here, resting. Nothing you need to do but notice. Maybe taking a soft breath in and out. Another breath a little bit deeper, breathing in and out. Maybe start to introduce some movement into your body. Ooh. And up to you, you can stay lying down or making your way up seated. Awesome. And yeah, bring your hands in any shape you want. Take a moment. We've done a lot of this in our practice. It's knowing that we're coming off of this. I don't want you to suddenly go back right up here. So take your time making your way back. Take a soft breath in and out. Thanks so much, everyone. Happy Monday. Appreciate you all. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. It is Monday. I will see you on Wednesday. And we'll take it nice and slow. And yeah, remember, you don't have to fit a 10-hour workday into 8 hours. You save it for the next day. Cool? Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Brian.